Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to take you a look at a newer LEGO promotional set. That's set number 40487, the Sailboat Adventure. This set was free around a couple months ago. It was really weird. It was available and then wasn't available and was available again. LEGO kind of handled that very weird. And when I bought my Hogwarts Icon set, I didn't qualify for the promotion because I bought the set in the week this was down, but I was able to email LEGO and they were able to get me this set for free because it was their fault that it went down and came back. Now this set does have 330 pieces, and while it is a free set, it's valued at $24.99 USD or $25, and I totally see that for a $330 piece set. It's really, really good. This is probably one of the best promotions LEGO has ever made. It's such a good set, and you get it for free. This is like one of the best times to buy Legos when this is available, and I absolutely love it. The Sailboat is gorgeous. I love the minifigures included, and the dolphins as well are fantastic. And this is actually a LEGO Ideas set, so it was designed by a fan and selected to become a promotion, much like that rocket ship one from a couple years back. We're going to take a look at the minifigures and that side build first, and move on to the build of the boat, and then finally, my final verdict. All right, here's the first minifigure, and this gentleman here has an accessory. It's a pair of binoculars. Nothing too special. We've seen those before. His other accessory is going to be this very nice orange life vest, but that covers his awesome shirt printing, so we're going to remove that. And you can see he's got a very nice blue striped shirt with a bandana, neckerchief around it. Plain blue legs, no printing there. Not sure if that's the best attire to wear when you're on a sailboat, but you know, you do you, sir. I love this facial print, and then the Tony Stark hair, and then there's no alternate facial expression. However, he's got some great back printing with the rest of that bandana and some more blue stripes. A very basic city minifigure, but it's also really nice to get just some really cool rare prints and just a great looking minifigure, and it's, you know, always good to have more city folk, so perfect character for me. All right, the only other minifigure in the set is going to be his friend slash partner slash daughters, you know, whatever you want to decide. Nothing too special here. Her only accessory is going to be another life preserver. Pulling that off, you can see she's got, I believe this is a bathing suit. It's very similar to what he's wearing, just a lighter blue color, and it's got a red bandana there, white pants, not the blue ones, and then she's got short sleeves, so no arm designs there. Very nice smiling face here, no alternate facial expression, and then just a tiny bit more of the bandana and some more stripes in the back. Nothing too special, but, you know, just a nice to have some more minifigure pieces to, you know, fill out the boat. All right, here's the dolphin side build, and I love this. We use some very interesting crystal pieces to have like kind of splashes of water, and this dolphin is elevated using some of these clear pieces to kind of show how it's jumping out of the water, and this crystal water is kind of splashing off of it. We get two dolphins, both identical, and I'm actually surprised that the weight doesn't topple over. I guess because it's such a large disc, it's not a problem, and I just love how they continue that continuity of having, you know, these clear pieces be the frothing water. This looks great, and it's just a really nice additional side build that we don't need, but it makes the set just so much better to have. All right, now it's time to take a look at the build of the boat. Now, this is a little awkward because it's so tall and not really wide, but I'll do my best. The boat is built on a very nice blue base, and there's some very, very nice water designs there using clear translucent pieces to kind of show the frothy waves. There's also an anchor right here, and you can detach that. It's attached with a gold chain. You can drop it if you want, but it hangs low, so it's much better just to leave it stuck right there. There are only two stickers included in this set. Eloise right there on each side of the boat. That's the name of the boat. And then the bow here sticks out very far. This is really fragile and falls off super easily, so just heads up, be careful with that. Although it's also used to keep the string here in place, and that makes sure that the sail doesn't wave too wildly. The strings kind of lock it there and there, which is nice because otherwise it would just spin out of control and it's a huge mess. There's some really great gold greebling along the sides here. I think the gold ingot bars add some very nice color to the tan boat design, and it's really nice to have this rail. This is one giant bendy piece that you kind of wrap around the whole thing. And then the sail is just made up of white pieces. It's a little awkward. There's some cracks and everything, just the way they settle, and mine has like a scratch on it. I don't know how that got there, but it must have at some point. There's nothing at the top. I think it would have been really nice to include like a bird or something to sit up there, but it's not the end of the world. There's a life preserver on the back of the ship, and then a little rudder right here that you can have a minifigure stand and grab. There's also a ton of printed board pieces going across the entire thing. There's just some really, really great designs. Although there's also a crack that goes straight down, so this is not a very watertight boat. That is a little awkward and unfortunate, but you can't tell when you have the boat on display, so it doesn't really matter. The captain's cabin here is made out of white, and there is actually a room inside there. You can pull this whole section up And then there's a little, it's really hard to see with the sail, but there's a little bench right there, and that comes up too, and there's not much there. So you can store maybe some binoculars or maybe a minifigure laying down, but really you're meant to just keep this on, have the minifigures in the top deck. And that's pretty much all I got to say for the build here. I don't have too many thoughts on it. It's a very simplistic build. It's really just meant for a gorgeous display piece, and it does that admirably well. This would fit in very well with any city set because it's a perfect size replica of a sailboat, and I just really love the way that the sails can bend and move with the wind, but they're also locked in place by these rope pieces, and just the greebling design is perfect. And then having the dolphins jumping in the waves too, that was such an ingenious side build, and there's plenty of room on this boat for the minifigures to walk and stand around, although you do have to duck because you might get hit in the head with a sailboat there. That's pretty much all I got to say for the builds. Let's move on to the box and the manual, and then bounce back for the final verdict. All right, and here's the box, and it's so simplistic, but so gorgeous. I love how we got the sun setting in the background, this orangey sky. The water looks gorgeous, and I love how it's just like sitting in there with the seagulls in the background. It's so simple. It's so nice. It just really, really pops in a very attractive way. On the side, you got another picture of it, and then on the back here, it shows you how, a Lego Ideas project becomes a set, and then it's got some dimensions for it, Eloise, and then the dolphins, and just a shot of the boat itself. Looks super cool. I love the way this is done, and it's just a very beautiful box. Sometimes less is more. I think the simplistic approach design for this really, really worked, and it elevates it so much, in my opinion. Here's the instruction manual, and again, just like the box, this is gorgeous. I absolutely love the design and the art. We got the windman on the back here, and we're gonna go front to back. First off, we have the Lego Ideas fan competition winner, Jan Chevalier. I'm super sorry for butchering that. If you guys want to pause and read the information about him, feel free to do that right there. But really great, really happy that he was able to get it. And then we have that, we had in English, we have it in French, and then probably Spanish. Yep. And then in the back, we got the parts list, and then an advertisement for how Lego Ideas works, and then some recent products. I really want that Sesame Street set. And that Winnie the Pooh one is phenomenal. We actually have a review of that out, so you can check it out if you want. And nothing else, so pretty basic manual. All right, overall, this set definitely gets a 10 out of 10 for me. As a free set, this is probably the best free promotion I've ever received from Lego ever. It's a $25 set. You get 2 minifigures, 2 dolphins, and an absolutely gorgeous, stunning build. Again, just blows my mind this was a free set. There's no flaws with the design. I actually don't have any problems other than this is a tiny bit fragile, but I don't really care. I'm not going to be playing with it, and it's not going to break on its own unless you hit it. And even then, it takes a little couple hits to actually, break it. The minifigures are great. The builds are great. Everything here is perfect. If you guys were not able to pick this up when the promotion was active, I definitely look at getting this on the third-party market. It'll probably be a bit pricey, but it's definitely worth it. It's a gorgeous set. Again, huge shout out to the fan designer. It's always great to get a set made into Lego, and I'm really, really happy for you that you were able to have this important, awesome milestone. That's all I really got for you guys today, though. Make sure to leave your thoughts about this set in the comment section down below. Let me know if you were able to get it or if you're planning on getting it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the very next video, and I want you all to have a fantastic and safe rest of your day.